Hi Internet. Today we will see how Google transformed from search engine to an advertising and AI ecosystem. So let's jump into this video. So Google is initially named as Google. It stands for one followed by the hundred zeros. This is basically to combine or unite unlimited information. In 2015, Google is restructured to the Alphabet. Alphabet is creating a holding company, and under Alphabet, there is Google and other companies as well. We will discuss this in the upcoming slides. Moving on, the next slide, which is about the history and timeline of Google. And we will go quickly over this because this is bit tough to absorb. So basically, Google was founded by as a Stanford research project by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, and they usually started a research project in 1997. Google.com is registered, and before that, Google is registered on Stanford domain. So they founded the Google in 1998 in the house of Susan, who is the friend of Larry Page and Sergey Brin. So then the Google was founded by the investment of the big investor like Jeff Bezos and other. So moving on, here is the brief timeline about this. The basic purpose of Google was to organize the world information. In 2000, Google Ad is launched. In 2001, Google launched Google Image Search, and in 2003 they acquired the Pyra Lab, which is a major step in the growth of the Google because Pyra Lab is the top blogger platform, writing platform at that moment. So in 2004, the Google also offered Yahoo to sell it Google, but they dropped that partnership. And in 2004, initial public offering were made, and there were several developments are on the way because Google continued working and transforming its system. 2005, we launched Google Map, and in 2005 signed the partnership with NASA and other. And then in 2006 they buy the YouTube, and which was also the major step in the growth of the Google as well, because the YouTube become the center platform for all creator and all viewers. So in the such way the Google start moving. In 2008 Google Chrome was launched, and it quickly dominated the entire market. And similarly in 2008 they released the Android iOS and release Android OS system as well, operating system as well. The next is one. And moving on, Google Drive is also launched in partnership with Kia Motors and such things. So in 2005, as I told you earlier, the Google is restructured and Alphabet is creating holding company. This create the cash flow and other things easy for the Google, because now Alphabet is holding company, and under Alphabet Google is and other businesses are running as well. So then there is trouble started for the Google because it dominated the entire market, and EU also filed the antitrust complaint against the Google, and similarly other issues also rise as well. In the meanwhile, they launched Google Pixel Mobile in 2016, and similarly US Dodge filed antitrust complaint. And moving on, the CEO of Google resigned, and Sundar Pichai become the CEO of Google. So this is a bit the timeline about the Google. So I went over it bit quickly, so you can also pause this video and go slowly over all the events which occur during this duration. Moving on, so now from here our slides or major topic of presentation start. How Google earn money. So basically initially the Google is just a search platform, and the major development is making the fast rank algorithm. And this was a transformative step by the Larry Page and Sergey Brin, that they established such a page rank algorithm which attracted everyone to the Google, and which it provide faster and more relevant results, and it's also the free for the user. But the issue is where Google will earn the revenue. So they then shift from the search engine to ads. Google needed a business model in order to earn the money. So they decided to not burden user to add the payment fee or other fees. So what they do, they use a user data and they sell to the advertiser. So advertiser basically pay to Google to put their ad on different platform, and this the result is the intent based advertising. So this is a major area from where the Google earn its maximum revenue. So we will see in the upcoming slide. So today Google is not just a search engine. You can see in this graph the Google model, but user provide the personal data and they get information in return. So this is value addition from search engine. And similarly, what the publisher do, they publish their data and what they get some money in return. So this is the value addition, and they monetize the content, and this become the source for the businesses. Businesses usually pay to Google and get the market. As a result, the Google earn revenue and business result in the growth. So this result in the leads and sales. So Google basically create win-win situation for all. So here is that Google is not just a search engine; it has a different business model ongoing. So you can see YouTube, Nest, and other bad text app come under the Google. Even Google launched Android mobile phone, Chrome, Pixel, and similarly it also has the workplace, Gmail, and also the Google Drive, and here is the Google Calendar, Google Docs, and Google Meet. So Google Cloud is also launched, and also there are other network and search are also part of the Google. Which Google Chrome is the major, and even Safari come under it. So this Google is not just a search engine; it is something more than this. So moving on. We will discuss the different revenue stream of the Google. So firstly, the Google is search advertising. So basically it's search different ads are put into Google, which is the core revenue engine. So they usually pay per clicks and sponsored search results and high intent users. And basically this search advertising platform work. You can see here the Google Doc ads. You by using this app you can also put your ads on different Google platforms. So this model work is basically it measurable rate of investment and automated auction as well, and it reaches global scale because it is high number of Google has high number of the user, and also create high margin for the for the advertiser and also for the Google to earn the maximum revenue. So this is the basically revenue stream one, search advertising. You can observe even in our daily life whenever you search something, there is one or two top searches which is basically ads or sponsored by the advertiser. So they appear on the top, and this will also help the advertiser to publish or market its things. So this is the big major revenue stream of the Google. Moving on, the second revenue stream is from the YouTube. YouTube created huge market for Google as well. So this is the basic cycle how YouTube will work. YouTube first YouTube attract creator create content, and content attract viewer attract by advertiser pay revenue to Google, and Google pays some of it to creator, and then this circle start to rotate. So YouTube is basically attention at scale. It video advertising, YouTube Premium, and it creates the creator ecosystem which attract more creators. So this is the revenue stream 2 of the Google. Moving on, basically third revenue stream is display and network ad. What are display and network ad? You can see here the text ad on website, and similarly image ad on website, video ad on website you can see, and also the ad on mobile website or mobile app. These are the part of display and network ad. So ad beyond Google is like which are not on Google but all the connected app of the Google. Basically they created by AdSense, third party websites, and also the mobile app. So these are the also major revenue stream of the Google. Moving on, in 2005 the Google basically buy the Android, and so they basically want to have the own operating system to get them to have the major monopoly on the market and challenge Microsoft and iOS operating system. So this Android give the control without charging. The Android is free distribution strategy. They give Android operating system to free, but it is free and open source operating system installed on billion of device, and Google searches are installed as default. So this also protects search and advertising, and this gives the control greater access to Google to the different users, and already their Google apps are installed on the mobile phone, so user have to use those apps on that phone. So Android is basically installed on smartphones, tablet, TVs, cars, and wearable. So and the basically Android operating system is part of the all the devices mentioned here. So this moving on, so we can see the cloud. Google also launched the Google Cloud. Basically, Google Cloud is the provide online storage type, and so this helped hardware and software to operate. So, but it is 18% of market share, and Amazon Web Services is on the top, and Azure is on the second. So as we discussed in the previous videos as well, that Amazon Web Services is the top earning business for the Amazon. So it has a major share of the market, and Google come on the third number, but it is also the major chunk for the Google. Basically, it is enterprise service. It competes with Amazon Web Service, Azure, and it has a lower margin than ad, but it is also the major share of the Google. So here is just few advantages of the Google Cloud platform. It is cost effective. It is highly scalable. It is custom machine type. IoTs are part of it is part of IoT and API platform and ecosystem. It provide big data analytics, also the cloud AI, and similarly serviceless. So these are all the advantages of the Google Cloud. So moving on, now question is why the Google is so profitable. So basically, major reason is its high network, data scale, automation, and high operating leverage. So you can in this graph you can see the Google revenue. Google earned 57.3% from search advertising, and 10% of from YouTube, and 9.2% from the Google Ad Network. So you can see here the major almost 18% of the revenues earned from the advertising and ads, and then 10.9% is from Google subscription and platform, and 12% is from Google Cloud. So major part of the Google revenues come from the Google Ad, as is discussed in initial slide that Google is also advertising and a platform. So moving on, the major competitor of Google's are mentioned here. So it's Google has the also diverse range of the products, so it's also competed in diverse range. So Meta basically compete with Google in ads, Amazon compete with Google in search and ad, so TikTok compete with Google in attention, and Microsoft compete within search and AI. So these are the major competitor of the Google in different fields. So you will be surprised to know that in 2004 or 2005 the Google tried to sell itself to Yahoo, but Yahoo rejected that deal. So instead, but Google keep automating and keep improving the customer satisfaction. So this helped the Google to track the field of the market, and Yahoo remained behind Google. So this is how the Google grow from to platform. And now the very famous mobile phone of the industry is Google Pixel. Google launched Google Pixel in 2016. It is basically Google reference Android flagship project. It differentiates because of its camera software and AI. It drive